Hey, soul fam, Amelia Adair here. I hope you guys are feeling good and doing good. I'm feeling good. I'm doing good. I got a great topic for you. Let's walk and talk. Walk and talk. Walk this way. Talk this way. Okay. I'm going to try not to trip and bust my butt. It's a lot of rocks. But, soul fam, happy Sunday. Happy beginning of the week. Slow and steady wins the race. I'm gonna just hop on it. Slow and steady wins the race. Oh, let me show you where I'm walking to real quick. We're gonna walk up there. We're gonna go as far as we could go before I lose my breath because I didn't bring no water. But slow and steady wins the race, so fam. And the Lord brought this on my heart, and it brought me a lot of peace because I was like, it's basically saying be patient, but when you say be patient, it doesn't sound as good as slow and steady wins the race, because when you say be patient, it sounds like calm down, it sounds like relax. But when you hear slow and steady wins the race, it's like, okay, let me take my time with this. Let me not rush through the checklist, let me not rush through these things that I have to do, but just to be done, it lets you know, like, every step that you take it slowly, take your time. As I was driving here, right, so fam, I already was thinking of my, kind of like, okay, which topic you want to go with, and so I was like, let's do slow and steady. Right? And so as I'm at the red light, it's so funny. I'm at the red light and the guy that's next to me takes off, boom, like he takes off speeding. So I'm like, okay, go ahead. That burn extra gas. I don't be trying to burn extra gas. And so then the guy behind me, he zooms in front of me. I'm sitting there, I'm like, do they know I'm doing this topic today? And then, we all get to the stop sign. And the guy that was rushing behind me, and was speeding, he kind of we was both at the same place at the same time at the end of the road, at the end of the path. The difference is, more than likely, he burned more gas. He burnt more energy. He put more wear on his vehicle. Well, as me, I'm taking my sweet time. Grandma is she's taking her sweet time. And I was like, I just felt good at that stop sign. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like, I was listening to my Nelly. I was like, I like to listen to old school once in a while. No, a lot of the time. And so, hello. And so, as I'm listening to my Nelly, I'm listening to the lyrics, and I'm like, let me in now, let me in now. I'm a lot more relaxed at the light. I'm a lot more in the moment. Whereas opposed to if I was rushing and trying to just get there to get there, I'll be just getting there to get there and be worn out. When you slow and steady and you get to where you got to go, you won't be as worn out, so fam. You won't be so drained and off balance, and you won't be feeling like you just ran the whole race. Yeah, you ran the race, but you won't feel like you've been through as much. So sometimes some of us, we're so like in a rush, acting like if we don't get there right now, we're not gonna get there. Be easy. The destination is there. Take your time. Stop rushing. Stop feeling like you in a race to compete with somebody, because you're only competing with yourself. But some of us don't know that. Some of us think we're competing with one another, and so we in la la land. Whew. take a break. You out of breath? Whew. Pull over. Let the next person go ahead. And you see them when you get there. There's no rush. And oftentimes we burning ourselves out because we rushing for what? For what? What's the rush? So fam, it's nice out here. It's a beautiful day. You don't want to miss the scene, rushing. You don't want to miss the view, rushing. Hello. Hi. You don't want to miss the people who are passing, rushing. You don't want to miss no steps, rushing. And that's really the moral of the story is, look, I'm out of breath. Whew. I'm gonna get to this workout, but I wanted to give you at least 10 minutes. You don't want to miss the purpose rushing, okay? The purpose is not to get to the destination. I mean, yeah, that's the goal, but that's not the purpose. The purpose is so you could be learning some lessons. You know, when you put it into context, obviously not just driving to little small destinations, but in life, long term, you want to make sure you're being kind to people. You want to make sure you changing the life every day. Maybe not every day, but maybe someone had a bad start and they run into you and you doing the work and you say, it's a great day. And you send them that quick reminder and you shift their whole day. That has a better impact than rushing and getting to where you got to go. Because what's the point in getting to where you got to go if you ain't helped not one person, you ain't healed. You know what I'm saying? Some people like, we just want to pray for $1 million. Well, we're going to stop on this rock. This is my favorite rock right here. It's my little favorite spot. I'll sit and talk if I catch my breath. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, baby. See that? You gotta feel it. But oftentimes we want to ask for $1 million and we want to ask for money thinking that that's going to solve our problems. And all the problems that you have that you need to work on are internal. You know, it's your point of view. Whew, that rock made me more tired, so I'm gonna get up, y'all. Excuse me, it felt good, but I ain't ready to stop. But you know, you all the work that you need to do is internal. Change your point of view, change the way you respond, and see what results you get. You know, like before making shifts that needed to be made, I was so accustomed to who I was at that person, like at that point, who I became, right? Like I just became this striveful, gotta get there by any means necessary, very ambitious, independent. And not that I'm not all of that now, but when you shift the way you respond to things and you shift the way you give certain things energy and you shift your mindset, you realize like, wow, I was working harder. You know, they say work smarter, not harder. All the time you still working harder, but you think you working smarter. Staying in some shade so him. It's hot out here, honey. Ooh, gotta preserve this energy. I like this rock. Oh, got me. Look, I'm sweating. See my sweat? Yes, working hard. But you think you're working smarter, not harder, because maybe you found a couple shortcuts. But in the end, when you get to the end, you'll realize like, yep. The only person that took a loss was me. I shortcut myself. You know, they say, what's the saying? If you take a shortcut, something like you cheat yourself. There you go. You cheat yourself. Ooh, do I got a bug on my lip? You bugs be out here. You cheat yourself. So if you rushing through and you get to the end, you'll realize, like, I cheated myself. I could have used that situation for this. I could have used that situation for that. I could have, look at all these, look how many times I got tested over and over and over again. I'm failing the test. And I think I'm doing something substantial. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, okay, you made a couple extra dollars. But then again, you did it because you got extra bills. So, and also too, with people, oftentimes we'll always try to, like, when you have a broken mindset, and y'all can't say, if you ever had a broken mindset, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? But you'll try to find a way to get over, you know? Like, you'll be feeling so happy that you got over on this person, you got over on that person, and you'll feel like you've achieved a little bit of something, like, oh, I'm smarter than you, you know? But you build a train of negativity, one, sour root, two, and imagine being that person. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Imagine being that person that you got over on, and the way they felt, like if you manipulated them, or if you hurt them, or if they were right but you just wanted to never be wrong. Imagine how that person feels, you know? Like, so what did you really do? You hurt somebody else. So when you're hurt, you're hurting. So stop rushing through the process. That's another topic. We're gonna get to that this week. But stop rushing to your destinations and do the work as you're going along. Like, stop saying tomorrow. Stop saying I'll work on it then. Stop tucking it away in the closet. Go in that closet and work. Go through that internal closet and work through those things and do the work. You gotta go to the gym, go to the gym. You gotta shift your diet, shift your diet. You have to apologize, apologize. You have to let someone know how you feel nicely, let them know how you feel. Get it going. The more things you get through, the more you're actually growing. Okay? The more you're like, the more doors you open for yourself, because God is not going to put you through a door if you're not ready. And he'll know when you're ready when he see you doing this work. So fam, don't cheat yourself. All right? Slow and steady wins the race. Take your time. Stop rushing with your neighbor. Not your actual neighbor. Your neighbor is anybody who's next to you ever. Sometimes we so literal. We be thinking our neighbors. I'm like, come on. Your neighbor is anybody next to you. A car parked next to you. On the grocery line. Anywhere you at work. These are all your neighbors. Okay? Hey, neighbor. All right, so fam, Amelia Adair here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Look how 2 for 1 I'm doing. I'm working out. I'm talking to y'all. I'm getting things done and enjoying it in the process. And I like this a lot better. I feel like this will motivate you to go out. Go outside. Let's go. You could listen to music and walk. You could bring a friend and walk. You could go on a date as a walk. Get that walk. Get that hike. Hike up a hill. Good morning.
And
hike up a hill. Show them teeth. You know? Alright, so fam, Amelia Adair here. Enjoy your week. I'm going to see y'all throughout the week. And I'm going to see y'all at the next one. Bye for now.